Hi guys, it's ALCHEMY. How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Today I'm here to talk to you about a brand called LORENZO PAZZAGLIA. It's a brand that I wasn't really aware of, admittedly, up until maybe 6 months ago. The brand has been around since 2015 though, and I don't know if there's always been a buzz around it and I just totally didn't know, or if the buzz has been a more recent thing. So I'm going to do a quick spotlight on the brand. Let me tell you what I know about the man himself, Lorenzo. So he started out as a restaurateur. He's a culinary technician. He loves food. He is all about aromas, smells, you know, it goes hand in hand with perfume. I think he probably developed a passion for fragrance following on from just being around all aromas and obviously being from Italy and herbs and all of these beautiful things. And he decided to start his own brand. So congratulations. It is no mean feat to start your own brand. It's no joke. I also know that he is the actual nose behind his own brand, which is, as we know, not always the case. So he is the nose behind this brand. I'm not sure if he's self-taught, if he trained. I couldn't really find that much information out about it. But I'm doing this video because a lot of people are talking about this brand. And I was lucky enough to get my hands on a huge sample set of his, I think it's his entire line. There's 28 perfumes in the box. So it's this thing, Discovery LORENZO PAZZAGLIA. People are going crazy about this brand. I'm really excited to try them. Look at this. It's a bunch. They're very shiny, very pretty, very cute. So I will say first off that I will not be smelling all 28 in this video. My nose could not handle it. You'd be bored of me by then. I'd be bored of me by then. We would need to move on. I'm gonna aim for 10. I'm gonna smell 10 of them. It's gonna be first impressions, just have a quick chit chat about them. And I did actually do some sort of AI thing coupled together with what the buzz is about. So there's 3 that I know I definitely need to smell. The other 7, I'm just gonna pick at random based on whim and whatever their name is. Because usually that's how perfumes grab you. If you don't know what's inside, you're like, oh, that sounds interesting. I'll try that one. I have heard that these fragrances are, for want of a better word, beast mode. Ugh, I hate that phrase so much. Let's smell the first one. It's called Summer Hammer. And this apparently is the best seller from the entire brand. Let's go. Okay, I've got it here, guys, Summer Hammer. I'll put the picture of the bottle in, but yeah. I don't want to show you sample, no, we're not doing that. Let's spray and see, give it a little waft, and hopefully it's amazing. I know that Summer Hammer is going to be ooh, smells nice already. Summer Hammer is fitting in with the current trend of tropical. Everybody, like I said before, I work in the industry. I know what people are requesting. Tropical things are what people need. Tropical things are what people want. And I think this smells absolutely amazing. I actually really like this one. I'm not sure of what the fruits are here. It's definitely kind of like a very gentle, mango-y passion fruit type thing. This reminds me of Wave Child by Room 1015, but sorry to say, a bit better. It's more complex. It's like a more complex Wave Child, and it feels stronger and sharper as well. So I'm picking up like a slight salty thing here. It's maybe orange as well, but it's mainly about a passion fruit type mango, possibly even guava feeling, which has been done many times before. So I'm just throwing my blotters on the floor there. I'm not gonna do full in-depth review. I might try this on my skin actually. Wait there one sec. I will say this, I'm just looking up the notes while I'm just doing stuff, and it's actually quite present, this perfume. So people saying about the beast mode, and maybe you're right, you know. And maybe I'll try it on my skin as well and talk about it at the end of the video. So this one is summer in a bottle to be enjoyed 365 days a year at all latitudes. So it's mango, pineapple, coconut, tropical notes, bergamot, rum, coconut milk, marine notes, white flowers, vetiver, musk, sandalwood, and Indian amber. I do wonder what Indian amber is, because amber is an accord, and amber is something that's made up typically of patchouli, labdanum, vanilla, or sometimes benzoin as well. So what would be Indian amber? Maybe it's an accord that he made. I would like to know what the difference is between them. But let me just get the blotter again, and I'm going to spray it on my skin actually. Because this is the bestseller, I will do a skin test of this one and see where it goes. I like this. It's a really good balance. You can smell multiple fruits there. There's woodiness. I'll be interested to see how it goes. It doesn't really smell too marine to my nose, which I'm happy about because that's not my favorite sort of category of fragrance. But I like it. So the next one I want to smell is called Pax. This was one of the AI suggestions and people have talked about it. And apparently this was the embodiment of him, his materials that he uses in his cooking, you know, a crossover. It's not going to smell like food, of course. Well, maybe it does, I don't know, but I would guess not. Oh, I quite like this as well. It's much thinner than this Summer Hammer one. It smells very gently minty and a tiny bit waxy to me as well. My nose is going to get tired the further we go on. I don't want to do too many, but I just want to get a feel for his perfumes and an overview of them. So I will veer off in some other direction in a minute. I don't know where. We'll find out together. I don't quite know what it is I'm smelling. It definitely feels gently minty. I'm going to look up the notes and we can see. It's a little bit musky too. It's not too floral though. It's not as impressive as the first one, but oh, that's changing. Okay, we'll see what the notes are. I'm really hot. It's really hot in London today. My room is really hot, but I can't open my window because otherwise there'll be noise from surrounding things. Okay, so Pax is another tropical passion fruit. Pear, citruses, grapes, pepper, incense, magnolia, jasmine, cardamom, white musk, vanilla, leather, oud. Why did I say it smelled minty? Maybe it's like the coolness of cardamom in here that's making me feel or give me some kind of mintiness. It's okay. Do you know what? I must admit that I saw some tiny little reviews of this where everyone was saying it smelled like Herba Pura. I don't think it smells like Herba Pura. Just because not everything that has passion fruit in it is Herba Pura. It's that same kind of like Mandela effect of when someone smells pineapple, they're like, oh, it's Aventus. It's like, Aventus didn't invent pineapple and Herba Pura did not invent passion fruit. So I know it's probably easy to go to that place and go, oh, it's passion fruit, it smells like Herba Pura because it's the same main note, but it's very different, I think. I don't think it smells like Herba Pura that much at all. It's more watery, this one. And it's more woody and it's kind of a bit salty as well. I'm going to move on to the next one. So the next one is called Carbonara. And obviously this is named after food, so I am intrigued to see what this is. I really hope it doesn't smell like anything to do with mushrooms. Mushrooms are my least favorite food on the planet. I love carbonara, but without mushrooms, please. Thanks. Oh, this one's really unusual. This has got like a, ooh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever smelled a perfume quite like this. But at the same time, its uniqueness doesn't make it finessed. So don't get that twisted. It's actually quite unfinessed, this one. Sorry, Lorenzo, but this one is just not for me. It feels super, almost astringent. It's got like a almost metallic sort of smell to it. It smells a little bit industrial and kind of salty as well, which some people love that kind of thing, but how does that relate to carbonara? I don't know. There's definitely something a little bit burnt in it as well, a bit smoky, and woodiness that feels somewhere in the forest realm. So it's kind of like some sort of pine resin or a fir balsam or something like that in the evergreen world. That's what I pick up. I'm probably going to look at the notes and it doesn't say anything like that, but the notes compared to what you feel or what's actually in the perfume can differ wildly. So this one is not for me at all. I don't know if there's something like basil here. I'm going to look up the notes. We need to move on. So this one's pepper, smoke, It has Davana, it has ALCHEMY resin, which is where I'm getting that foresty thing from, because ALCHEMY, while it's a citrusy resin, it does have this foresty, almost kind of frankincense kind of feeling to it. Pink pepper, jasmine, sandalwood, oud, and rum. What has that got to do with carbonara? I have no idea. Maybe if I read the description, but that's fine. That's how it smells to me. That one's not for me at all. Next one, I'm gonna go now on my own tangent and pick things by name. Okay, Evil Angel. I like the name of it. It sounds juxtaposed, it sounds clashy, it sounds contradictory. Things that I like in perfume. So, oh, it's another tropical thing. I think I've smelled something like this before. This has got a real, like, punch of powdery woodiness to it. There's a fruity element here, and then there's like a powdery, smoky woodiness as well. What on earth is it? Sandalwood that I'm picking out? I mean, I would know if it's sandalwood. I would be intrigued to know what these are like on skin. Oh, this Summer Hammer, just side note while we're here, it has gone much more aquatic and floral now, and the fruitiness has gone. That's gone to a place that I don't really like. I can smell cologne in here, so there's that aquatic thing that's in a lot of perfume. It's just not my favorite thing, but yeah, the opening was great, and now it's gone to somewhere a little bit less interesting, unfortunately. This has got some kind of wood that I can't pinpoint. It smells like a bit like a cabin. The fruitiness is already gone from the blotter here. It's kind of salty a little bit. Some kind of like oak or cabin or like sauna type smell. And a fruitiness that's just very quickly fading into the background, which is also very difficult to pinpoint. This video is already really long. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 10. We'll see. So this one is tropical fruits again, fruity notes, wormwood, Paraguayan petitgrain, cinnamon, coconut, whiskey. I'm seeing a lot of crossovers. Myrrh, sandalwood. I did say sandalwood, and it's in there. Rain notes and mint. I said, like, did I say foresty? It's kind of, yeah, this one I'm not too fond of as well, but we'll move on to another one. This one purely by name I chose. It's called Dark Florum. I love flowers. I love floral perfumes. Let's see what's in this one, or if I can figure out what's in this one, or even what it's like. I hope it's a super dark floral, because I will fall in love if it's done very well. Oh, from what I'm gathering, Lorenzo Pazzaglia likes fruity notes. Every single one I've tried so far has been fruity in some way or another. Whether it's tropical, this one feels a little bit more like berries. The florals in here are somewhere between white florals, and it feels plummy, kind of, this one. I kind of like this one. I would be interested to know what it's like on skin. I'm going to put it on my skin on this side. This feels like, I don't know, I don't know, I might be saying the wrong thing here, but to me it feels like a very, very distant cousin of Dior's Poison, but way calmer and way fruitier and way not as in your face. Like it's related to that a little bit. Maybe not on skin. On skin it's way fruitier. It's like red berry. It's like Black Forest Gatto kind of thing. I need to look up this one. Feels really plum to me. Dark Florum. Okay, this one has pink pepper, clove, date. Oh, it's dates. Cinnamon, petitgrain, ALCHEMY, rum, exotic fruits again. I hope I smell one soon that doesn't have exotic fruits in it. Ylang ylang, orris, neroli, patchouli, oak, musk. There's a whole lot of stuff going on in here. To me, it doesn't feel like exotic fruits though. It feels more like a plummy, white floral. Let's move on. Okay, the next one I'm choosing is called Bloody Smoke. Ooh la la. Sounds very gothic. The names reminded me of like a Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab type perfume. Oh, this one's the most disappointing so far. This smells like straight up incense, like straight up frankincense to be more specific. This one doesn't feel very complex at all. It just feels very, very watery and thin and a little bit meh. There's not really much happening. It's almost like I just put maybe a touch of myrrh as well. It's a very thin, like a veil of incensey type notes, which I've smelled a million times before, but this one is just not as exciting as many other things I've tried. I want to move just straight on from that one. So I'm going to try one that I probably wouldn't try if I saw the collection in front of me, because I don't really like aquatic things, but it's called Black Sea, and I would like to see how this brand does an aquatic. Oh no, I'm not. This is, I'll try and describe it, because I just don't like aquatic things when they smell like this, like cologne. This is very much like Mega Mare by Auto Parisi. A lot like it actually, just not as rough. So it's this huge overdose of aquatic molecules, but not citrusy sea spray. It's that cologne thing. When I smell cologne in a perfume, I don't know. Cologne's a very smooth aquatic note, and once you smell it for the first time, it can always be like, it can almost be overbearing in a fragrance. There is some spark of greenery going on in it as well, which is kind of nice. I like that part, but as far as aquatics go, this is just something I know I definitely don't want to smell like. If this thing's got exotic fruits in it, I'm gonna go crazy. So it has myrtle, salt, ozonic notes, watery notes, sea notes, bergamot, ylang ylang, white musk, algae, ambergris, patchouli. To me, this is nothing out of the ordinary, and that's fine. Everything does have to be out of the ordinary, but it's just, for me, like many, many other aquatic things I've tried in the niche world. So I'm going to move on from this one as well. This one attracted me straight away because it's right next to the Black Sea one. It's called Adam and Eve's Dress. Did they wear the same dress? Oh, this is a fig. Of course it's going to be a fig. Adam and Eve, fig leaf over the genitalia. Yeah, this is okay as well. It's not anything I haven't tried before. It's got that slightly milky or lactonic green figgery that we might be used to in things. I have smelled many things like this. It's not dry and woody like, say for instance, Diptyque's Philosopos, or even there's one by Plume Impression called Memoire d'été, which is discontinued, and that's on the dry, woody, leafy side. This has got that, it almost smells to me like there's something that you find in certain nail varnishes that smell like this. There's a couple of other companies that do fig in this way, and it gives me that same feeling. Maybe a touch of almond as well. This one, I'm going to move on from that one as well. I've picked this one up because it's the only one that has red writing on the sample, and it's called Sweet Xplosion. Okay. Sweet Xplosion of what, I wonder? We'll soon find out. Oh, I don't know about this one. This one's probably my least favorite of all of them. This one really smells very plasticky. It smells like when you open a new toy up. Let me put it on my skin and see. Which one did I spray here? I can't remember. Oh, the dark Florum is on this arm here, which is kind of drying now a little bit. It's okay. It's a bit of a mishmash. It's a bit of a. There's some elements I like still. I like the fruity kind of floral part of it, but it's still a bit. No. Oh, this is like if you kind of burnt a dessert with a bit of plastic in it. If you spilt some plastic in a dessert and burned it on a pan. This is not for me. This is like a gourmand without any of the fun parts of a gourmand. I feel bad for saying this, but I'm just giving you my opinions on them. Something here is really rough. It's really almost like unpleasant to my nose, and that's fine. We have unpleasant things in perfumery all the time, but this one to me is just unwearable. It's like I said, it's like a burnt plastic dessert. It's definitely an explosion of some kind, but not the kind of explosion that I want in a dessert. I'm gonna look up what this is. So this one is white honey, coconut. We have tropical fruits again. Lime, grapefruit, Davana, ylang ylang, broom, Teif rose, coffee. You can definitely feel coffee. I immediately thought of it when I smelled it, like if I had burned a tiramisu kind of thing, because I love tiramisu. It just, no. This one's a no. So it's coffee, but it's too burnt, basically. Let's smell some more. Okay, I'm gonna smell this one, which sounds like it might be another gourmand. It's called Choco Raptor, as in the dinosaur, a raptor. Because I've smelled a lot of tropical things by him. I've now smelled a few florals. I've smelled an aquatic, a gourmand, and now let's see if I can smell another gourmand. And I'm touching on a couple of things here, just by name I'm gathering. No. This to me smells so much like, there's a perfume by Electimus called Alchemy. This is a really heavy leather, possibly oud smell with the slightest hint of cocoa in there. This is really powerful. I can tell that there would be definitely some people that would really like this if you like that punch leather. It's not a smoky leather, it's an oud leather. And if you've smelled Alchemy by Electimus, it feels so much in the same world. I actually think I might have smelled this one before randomly with a colleague of mine. Yeah, this is in the depth of the dark of the oudy, leathery, but not your typical leather, not like a Tom Ford ombre leather, not that sort of thing. It's oud giving all of its leatheriness to the composition and just the cocoa or choco way in the back. And it's very, very woody. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna smell one more and then I'm gonna stop. I do get a feel for his perfumes now, so I'm glad of that. Are they for me? I honestly don't think so, but everyone's different. We all like different things. So this one is oud, leather, white chocolate, saffron, candied almond, aniseed, ginger, grapefruit, bergamot, patchouli, almond blossom, Madagascar vanilla, woody notes, tonka, patchouli, amber. And do you know what? So much of that is lost. At a reach, I can feel the hint of gourmand behind. I want to put this on me as well. The one that's drying here, remind me again. Oh, it's that sweet Xplosion. Feels a tiny bit more milky now. I'm at this stage after smelling 9, I'm just not sure I like the feel of these perfumes. Oh, this is so powerful. This is the strongest one. If you like your strong stuff, this Choco Raptor is no joke. Oh my God, it almost feels like it's got cannabis in it or something. I need to stop smelling that one. I need to try and smell something a bit different. I'm gonna end on, I don't know what. Let me just pick it out and we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm ending on a complete mystery because I have no idea what it is, but it's called FOM, or F-O-M. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong because it does have a little accent on the top of the O. Extrait de parfum. All of these are extracts, by the way. Okay, let's try. The last one is a mystery, FOM. There's no indication of what this might even be. I'm not Italian. I don't know if it's an Italian word. Family? I don't know. That's familia. I don't know. Spanish? I don't know. Oof. This has definitely got birch tart in it, so I can definitely feel birch tart. It's got that very distinctive smokiness that birch tart gives. Slightly leathery. This one's really sharp as well. I don't think I can smell another one of these ones. Ooh, okay. I can feel possibly lavender here and maybe like an anise type smell. For a split second in my brain then, I was reminded of Dolce & Gabbana By, the leopard print one for women. But only for a split second and only in some alternate reality glitch matrix that just happened when I smelled it. It's very, very smoky. FOM, is it to do with fume? Is it to do with flame? Is it to do with fire? Most probably. When birch tar is in something, unless it's done in such the perfect dose, it just becomes all about that. And that's all I can really focus on in this one. Let me see what's in it and I'm gonna wrap this video up. So this one is Birch Tar, Labdanum, Whiskey, Rum, Caramel, Elemi, Cedar, Leather, Oud, Oak Moss, Myrrh. Really, it's just, the birch tar is just overdosed so much that everything else in this is just gone, basically. Possibly a slightly whiskey, but whiskey's smoky anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. So that was just a quick, I would say, maybe overview of Lorenzo Pazzaglia's fragrances. I was excited to try them. I've heard a buzz about them. I wouldn't say that they're my favorite style of fragrance. I do find a lot of them to be a little bit on the like harsh or sharper side. Talking of the Herba Pura, I think Summer Hammer smells more like Herba Pura than Pax, which is the one that people say. So, oh, this one's gotten a little bit better. That Sweet Xplosion one, but still not for me really. They feel, and obviously it's no offense to Lorenzo himself, but obviously being someone like me, like I consider myself a connoisseur and I work in the industry, this style of fragrance, they're slightly rough around the edges a little bit, and that's fine. Like, that's cool, that's your style, but I find a lot of them a little bit too much like an assault, and I really do love strong fragrances, I do, just not done in this style. So anyway guys, check them out. I'm sure there's some hidden gems there. People are going crazy about these perfumes for a reason. So maybe you'll like them. I personally just think that they're not for me. And I'll probably try some more of them off camera and see. And if I do end up falling in love with any, I'll pin a comment under my video. But I smelled 10. So I smelled a third of the entire collection pretty much. And I didn't have my wow moment. So I think that's enough of them to know that these fragrances are not wow enough for me personally. Anyway guys, I'm Xplosion, trying to make the world smell better one video at a time. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.